Hello and welcome to Chill Game Build, the channel where you come to chill and where I play video games, build Lego and repair gadgets. This is episode 8, the second to last video of my build and review series 1. In the last episode I built this set 75344 Boba Fett's Starship Microfighter from the Lego Star Wars range. And in this episode, I will continue with the Microfighter theme as I will be building and reviewing this, set 75161, the TIE Striker Microfighter from the LEGO Star Wars range. This box is very beaten up, but it is a set from over 4 years ago, and as you can see I picked this up in my local charity shop for £5. Before I begin, I will explain how this video has been broken down into 4 sections. Firstly, I will show you some details about the set. Then you can see a quick time-lapse of the build process. We will then have a look at some web reviews, and finally I will share my own opinions. So, make yourself comfortable and enjoy the video. Here are the official details on the lego.com website. This is set 75161, the TIE Striker Microfighter from Series 4 of their Star Wars sub-theme, Microfighters. This set was available from the 1st of Jan 2017 until the 31st of July 2018 and has since been retired. It retailed for £8.99 here in the UK. It contains 88 pieces, which works out at about 10.2 pence per piece. The age range for this set is 6 to 12 years, so unfortunately I'm way too old to build and play with this set, but I'm going to anyway. So not too much about this on the website. I did check archive.org to see if there were any older versions of this webpage, but there was nothing different. So here are the specs. Join the battle with this TIE Striker Microfighter featuring folding wings, 2 stud shooters, and space to seat the included TIE pilot with his blaster pistol. Recreate exciting battle scenes from the blockbuster movie Star Wars Rogue One, and this set measures over 1 inch high, 3 inches long and 3 inches wide. I'm going to add a little more detail than I usually do in this section to help balance out the video. Let me know in the comments if you prefer more detail in this part of the video, like I have done here. So here's some additional research, and these details are accurate as of time of recording. This exact minifig from this set is only available in 2 other sets other than this one, and they are set 75154, the TIE Striker, and set 75237, the TIE Fighter Attack. The head and legs for this figure are common. However, it's the AT-AT/TIE Pilot torso and helmet in particular, which are only available in this and 4 other sets. The transparent brown round plate on the front here is the only other uncommon part. It can only be found in 3 other sets: 75159, the Death Star, 75251, Darth Vader's Castle, and 75281, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. However, there was an identical piece with a different part number that ran from 2005 to 2016, which can be found in 10 older LEGO Star Wars sets. And there are no pieces unique to this set. And before I build, here are my first impressions. So we've got the 2 stud shooters there just below the viewport. Those are always good for play. We got the wing articulation, which is handy. This will allow for different poses, so we can have flight mode and attack mode. These transparent red flat 1x1 tiles, they stand out quite a bit for me. I guess it's to replicate the wing blaster cannons, but doesn't really match the original material. However, I guess it's to make the set look less monochromatic, as it's mainly black and grey. This set also makes the minifig more accessible for those on a budget, so that's always a plus. It does look good to me, but a little too squashed from front to back compared to the original material. I know this is intentional to give it more of a play toy vibe, but with that being said, it doesn't look anywhere near as aerodynamic or as intimidating as it could do. And I haven't really seen much of the hull in any of these pictures. Not really any on the box art either, so be interested to see how that's been designed. And in conclusion, I would prefer it to be a bit more sleek, but this is more aimed at being a toy for play instead of a to scale replica, so yeah, looks alright. So those were the details and my first impressions. Let's build. Here is the complete build for set 75161, the TIE Striker Microfighter. Before I share my opinions, let's see what customers have said about this set online. Please note, I usually try to target the 2, 3 and 4 star reviews, of which are not incentivized, to get what I hope are more balanced opinions and comments. Starting with Lego.com, this set averaged 4.2. Reviews appear to be more critical on average with LEGO Star Wars sets here. This 4-star review from Danbo1861 is insightful, and they said, LEGO has done a number of TIE series starfighters in the Microfighter genre, and the Striker follows in the same tradition as its forerunners. It's a simple, easy to handle build that gives you another printed TIE style canopy, and it follows roughly the same dimensions as the previous ones. The Striker's wings fold up and down properly, and the smoothed off aft section is well approximated on this version as well. The wings are super stubby in scale, but I don't see any way around that considering the limitations of part counts, costs, and other variables of that nature. It comes with a TIE pilot, of course, which is always a nice figure to get, and here's the updated version with the new vertical slash prints on the helmet. All in all, it's a good set with useful parts and a nice minifigure. You can't go wrong with that. Microfighters rock. They gave this a 3 out of 5 for the play experience and 4 out of 5 for value for money. Over on Amazon.co.uk, this set received an average of 4.5 out of 5 from over 800 ratings. This review by David R was the most useful review I could find. David appears to be part of the Rebel Alliance, by the way, as they are brandishing the Starbird logo as their profile picture. This review was originally left in Spanish, so I'm going to hit the translate button. David R said, "Very entertaining. My oldest son is a fan of Star Wars and Legos, so this was the perfect gift. When he opened the package, his face lit up and he wanted to start assembling it right away. The figure is very good, and if the recipient likes Legos, they will love it. In addition, it comes with the figure of an Imperial pilot, which together with the stud shooter means they can make many stories. The only downside is the price, which, like all LEGO products, is too high for what it really is." Just the one review on brickset.com. Out of over 300 ratings, this set averaged 3.7 out of 5, as fans are more critical on this site. I find the reviewers here usually provide greater detail. Reviewer 16 Brockman F gave this set 4 out of 5, and one point that stood out to me is specifically about the minifig. They said, "The only problems I have with the figure are the lack of exclusivity to it. Although it is luckily a massable figure, and the head is your angry clone face that appeared on every Stormtrooper and Clone Trooper spanning all 3 eras of Star Wars since 2014. Rather unimaginative." So those were a few web reviews from different perspectives that I found most interesting. Over to my opinions. Here is my opinion of the TIE Striker Microfighter set 75161. I will start with what I think are 3 pros and 3 cons. Then I will rate it based on play experience, build experience and value for money. Starting with the pros. I'll begin with how sturdy the wings are. So I really like how they're easily posed, flight position and attack position. They lock into place nicely. They're not going to fall off, they're not going to drop down. They're managed with the weight easily. So they're just held into place with these 1x2 plates with jewel holders in black. And then we also have these 1x2 plates with 2 shafts also in black. So those stick out on both sides and then they clip in twice, making it a lot more sturdy. At the top we have the 1x2 plate with shaft that locks into place when it hits this 1x2 jumper plate, both in medium stone grey. And down at the bottom we have this round 2x2 slide shoe piece that will lock into place down there too. Just a bit of a gap left underneath there so that they can lock into place nicely. So yeah, really happy with the wing articulation and how sturdy they are. My second pro would be how easy it is to hold and swoosh. So plenty of grip back here on the back of the fuselage. It's not too rounded, it's nice and square and flat, so you can easily get a grip on there, and it's easy enough to access the heavy laser cannons with your finger and thumb there, so you can fire them as you're flying. Try and get a good angle there. So yeah, good to hold, good to play with, easy enough to fire. And finally, my last pro are the printed pieces that you get in this set. So of course you get the printed pilot with printed helmet and legs, and the torso has prints on both sides. And you also get the 1x2x2 roof tile, which acts as a control panel. And of course the iconic viewport, which is simulated by the printed round plate in transparent brown. So yeah, some nice touches there, and also quite useful for Star Wars MOC builders to have more availability of these pieces. So happy with the pros. Over to the cons. I'll start with the weak point I've found. So although the wings are clipped in securely here at the hinge, if a bit of force is applied at the top there, then this wing assembly will come off, and the rear of the fuselage. And I suppose what you're ended with sort of resembles a snowmobile. So yeah, a little bit fragile and in that sort of position. The second con being these bulky heavy cannons, so they stick out a bit too much for my liking. Although I'm not too sure how the designers could have done this much better, so you know, sort of nitpicking here. And finally, I'd have to say the price. So I know Star Wars Lego comes at a premium, but I still have to say you don't get a whole lot of Lego in this set, especially compared to other theme sets in this price range. But overall, still quite satisfied. So how would I rate this set? Well, for the play experience, I'd give this a 4 out of 5. I would have really liked the stud shooters as a kid, and the blaster pistol. It's fun to swoosh, and yeah, good fun to switch the wing stances as well. Easy enough. So yeah, definitely plenty of fun in this one, so that's why it gets a 4 out of 5. For the build experience, I'd actually just give this a 1 out of 5. I'm being critical with this one as nothing really stood out to me, no wow moments in this build, and in no time it was built. You build the main fuselage first, then bolt on one wing at a time, and this took me less than 15 minutes to build, and I was really taking my time with it too, so it would have taken a lot less. You know, you could probably put this together in less than 10 minutes as an experienced builder. Kids might take a little longer maybe, so they might get a bit more fun, but might be being a bit harsh, but it's definitely a 1 from me for the build experience. The value for money gets 3 out of 5. This set retailed for £8.99 here in the UK. It contains 88 pieces, so that's 10.2 pence per piece. And according to brickinsights.com, the average price per piece for LEGO Star Wars sets is 14 cents, and this was 11.4 cents per piece. The price per minifig for Star Wars sets is $20.46, and of course this one retailing at $9.99 in the States means it was $9.99 for one minifig. So yeah, not bad on the price per part, price per minifig comparison. And I suppose Star Wars sets are often more expensive, so yeah, nice cheap way to get a good little minifig. So overall this set gets a 2.6 out of 5 from me. I'd say it's a little underwhelming. The fun is definitely in the play, so kids will be happy with this set. The build is not its strong point, and the price was okay. All in all, kids would benefit the most with fun play features, and if you're a collector of LEGO Star Wars, then, well, I'm sure you'll have this set already. And before I go, here are the spare pieces. You get the regulatory spares for very small pieces, and as you can see, you also get 2 bonus studs, as these are easily lost when fired from stud shooters. Here's a quick glance at the last few pages of the instruction manual. There's the other Microfighter sets. I do like the look of that U-wing. Here's a few more LEGO Star Wars sets, and the piece count. Thanks for watching my build and review video. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment and subscribe. I would really appreciate your feedback so I can continue to improve the quality of my content. This has been Chill Game Build. Stay tuned for the next one. Over and out. Peace.